Hi students, welcome to the second lesson. This is the second lesson on GMAT. In the last lesson I have taken two types of numerical examples. One is numerical analogy, another one is numerical classification, another one is numerical series. So in this lesson, let us proceed further taking one more. So here it is numerical classification. So the question will be like this. Let me explain what is the nature of this type of question. A set of numbers will be given. Then here what you have to do is we should find which is not belonging to the category. So 4 does not belong to the class. Can you say why? Because if you closely look, 2 is even, 4 is even. These are the only two even numbers. But if you take the remaining 3, 5, 7 and 11, they are all odd, but there is a speciality. They are also prime numbers and 2 is also prime number. Therefore, here the category is set of all prime numbers are given in which 4 is not the member. Therefore, 4 is the odd man actually. All other members are prime including 2. So, this is the reason. This is how given one set of numbers, you have to identify which particular number, or sometimes two numbers also possible. Two particular numbers are not in the group that we have to identify. So now let us consider a few examples to make ourselves familiar with this type of question. First question, find the number which is not belonging to the series, say 24, 35, 50, 63, 81. Now options are, of course, among them only one should be the option. So now this is the reason. If you take 24, it is actually 25 minus 1, that is perfect square number minus 1. Now if you take 35, same thing, 36 minus 1, 6 square. If you take 50, it is 49 plus 1. Previous both are minus, here it is plus. Now look the next number 63, it is 64 minus 1, once again 8 square minus 1. And the last one 81 minus 1, that is 9 square minus 1. So definitely the answer is 50, that is 49 plus 1. So option is C. Now let us go to the next question. See here a very big number set is given 3456, 3513, 3841, 8736 and 7002. See normally this type of questions are given, but here sometimes the idea is very simple. You have to, that is why you see mental ability means how different way a student can think in a given set of situations. That is very important. So here you see of course options in this type of question, definitely one of them must be option, and that will not help us also unless we understand what is the nature of the given series. See here when you add this number 3, 4, 5, 6, it is 18 divisible by 3. Second one you see 3513, when you add it is 12, once again that number is divisible by 3. You know the rule of divisibility. Then next one if you add 3841, that is 3841, sum is 16, which is not divisible by 3. Now you can check the remaining also. See the fourth one 8736 is 87 plus 3 6, so that is 24, once again it is divisible by 3. Last one also divisible by 3. Therefore the number which does not belong to the category is the third one. So the option is C. Let us go to the next question. Find the number, same thing, which does not belong to the series 5, 12, 21, 40, 45. So which one does not belong to? Is it 12 or 21 or 40 or 45? So here see 5 plus 4 is 9. Let us see what is the pattern. 12 plus 4 is 16. See, that means if you add 4 to the given number, see what happens is 25, it becomes a perfect square. But the fourth number 40, it won't become perfect square. But the next number becomes perfect. That means in all the given numbers, when you add 4, it becomes a perfect square, except the fourth one, that is 40. Therefore, definitely this is the number. There is one more rule actually you can say, every number is x square minus 4. You can take x equal to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is another reason. So this is a third question. Next, fourth question. 5, 6, 9, 11, 13 of course is a big series. So which one does not belong to the group? So here if you closely look at the series, first one is 5, 6, 9, 11, 13, 16, etc. See, this type of question is normally probable. So you have to understand like this. See, 5 and 9, the difference is 4. You can check the next one. So alternate numbers are in a definite series. So this is also 4. Next you check 13 and 17. This is also 4. Next you check 17 and 21. That is also 4. That means 5, 9, 13, 17 and 21. It is arithmetic progression. Difference between them is 4. Now it is very clear. Look at the next one, 6, 11. It is 5. Then 11, 16. Once again it is 5. But look at this one. It is 6. And the next one is actually 5. 22 plus 4 is not that one I am telling. 22 is not belonging to the category. So actually it should have been 21. In that case, if you put 20 in place of 22, if you put 21, then definitely it will be series with a common difference 5. Therefore, here the question is which number is not belonging to the category. Definitely 22 does not belong to the category. So C is the option. See, in this type of question you have to be very careful. Sometimes they mix the series. Two alternate numbers will be, that means alternate numbers if you take, it will be a series. So that's the peculiarity of this type of question. So 22. Now let us go to the next one. This is the last one, because in each category I will be taking 5 questions so that I can cover maximum number of types of questions before you write the examination. Next, this is also a comparatively big series. 2, 1, 8, 3, 2, 8, 1. See, 2 is repeating, 4 is repeating, like that. So what is the speciality of this one? So here also it is a mixed series actually. Let me write the series 2, 1, 8, 3, 2, etc. Now if you look, the first one 2, next one is 3, next one is 4, next one is 6. In between there are 2 numbers I have left, but this forms 2, 3, 4, then 6. What is the relation? See, first one is 2, second one is 3, next one is 4, next one is 6. So next, look at this one. First one is 1, second one is 2, third one is 2 square, 4 means it is 2 cube. Next, if you take 8, 27, 64, 25, 8 is actually 2 cube. This is 3 cube, 4 cube, 5 cube. So what is odd man here? See, 2, 3 difference is 1, 3, 4 difference is 1, but 4 and 6 difference is 2. Therefore, definitely 6 is odd man. So 6 is the option. So this is how the questions are asked in this type of say classification. Now let us go to the next type, very interesting. So type is of course some authors call it as figure 8 numbers, because numbers are written in a diagram actually. That's why it is called figure 8 numbers. But the concept is this. Let me first illustrate. See here 4 sets of numbers are given and all the numbers are written in a circle. One is in the center, other 3 circles are outside. So that's why it is called figure 8 number. Now you have to closely study these numbers. Then here in one of the diagram there is a question mark. See, in the fourth one, sometimes only 3 may be given or 4 may be given. That is not important. What is important is you have to study the first 3 sets of numbers. What is the relationship? And whatever relationship holds true for the first set, that is same relation holds true for the second also, same relation holds true for the third also, and fourth one we have, based on that relation you have to find which number. So here options given are, of course, this is Of course, illustration I have not taken the option. Say let first one you see, if you take outer number 7 plus 8 plus 10, it is 25, and then square root of 25 is 5. That means center number 5 is square root of sum of the outer number. Now you check whether it is correct or not. Second one, so 6 plus 34 plus 9 is 49. Square root of 49 is 7. You can see in the second diagram 7 is in the center circle. Now you can check the third one also. See here, 32 first number, then 28, then 40, total is 100, and center number is 10, so square root of 10. Now you have to check like this. Fourth one, see, number is 25 plus 35 plus what number equal to 81, because 9 is the center number, means 9 square is 81. So by adding what, it becomes 81, that you have to check. So which is very simple. So 81 is 9. So this must be 21. That is, you have to add 21 to make it 81. So answer is 81. Of course, options will be 21. Option will be given A, B, C, D. In any such question, you can see by now you may be convinced it is not possible to guess the answer just by looking at the options. Of course, options you have to look, but very important is you have to study the pattern of the numbers given, then you have to decide. Now let us take a few examples. Once again, 5 examples I have taken. Find the missing number. This is the pattern. So 4 circles are given, and each circle there is one inner circle. 4 numbers are outside, 1 number is inside. Now we have to study the pattern. First 3 you have to study. Based on that, you have to find what is the number required for the center. So this is the thing. Options, of course, this is a question, therefore I have written the option also. 18, 20, 22, 24. Now look here, if just by looking at the option you cannot guess anything. So what is very important is you have to see what is the relationship between the 4 numbers outside and 1 number inside. So that is very important. Now let me show you the reason. First one is, see, outer number 34 plus 18 plus 54 plus 22 divided by 4, if you do, you will get the center number. Now check whether it is correct or not. 40, 20, 35, 5, it is 100. 100 by 4 is 25. 25 is the center number. Next one, 40, 33, 17, 62, total is 152. Divided by 4 is 38. Therefore, definitely the next number must be 10 plus 23, 17, 22 outer numbers, divided by, that is sum is 72, divided by 4 is 18. Therefore 18 is the answer. So this is the thing. See, this type of question, sometimes if the reason given is very difficult, question will be difficult. Sometimes reason will be very simple, quite evident. So question will be simple. So this is what you have to understand. Now let us go to the next question. Find the missing number. So once again, 4 circles are given like this. We have to study the numbers. In the first one, 2, 5, 7, 6, 5, 12, 1, 76. Like that it is given. And you can also see sometimes it is increasing, then once again decreasing. All such possibilities are there. First you have to study the first 3 numbers, and the same rule holds true for all the 3 circles. Say, using that rule, you have to find what is the missing number. So options, of course, 98, then 100, then 102 and 108. Now let me give the explanation. First one, you see, 2, 5, 7, 6, 5, if you add them, all of them, it is 38. Then 38 into 2 is 76. That means the last number is 76, which is right, that is if you say quadrant, it is in the 4th quadrant, second number, that is 76. So that is double the remaining sum. Now you can see the second one, 3 plus 15 plus 4 plus 12 plus 1 plus 5 plus 7, you have to add, it is 47. 47 into 2, so that is 94. Similarly, next one, 12 plus 2 etc. sum, first 7 numbers starting from 12, and it is 40. 40 into 2 is 80. So that, therefore definitely you have to add them, 4, 11, 14, 2, 8, 10, 1. Sum is 50 actually. 50 into 2, 100. So this is the reason. Now let us go to the third question. See here, a plus mark is given, and there are 5 numbers. Here also there is a relationship between outer number and inner number. See, sometimes circle, sometimes square, anything can be given. That's why it is called figure 8. So 8, 5, 10, 11. Let us see what is the reason. First one, 12 minus 8, 12 minus 8 square, then 6 minus 5 square. That outer number difference, then square it. Difference of the number and square it. So that is 17. That is the inner number. Similarly, you can see the second one, 25 minus 20 squares, then 18 minus 12 squares. So one is 25, another one is 36. Therefore, it is 61. Similarly, the third one, 43 minus 41. See, once you understand that one, actually the third one is just to confirm whether that relation is true or not. So it is 8. So you can check now, 26 minus 23 square, 18 minus 17, or 17 minus 18 square. So 9 plus 1, therefore it is 10. So option is C. Let us go to the next question. Fourth one. See, here also a square is given. Then of course there are 4 numbers inside this square, 4 numbers outer square. So this is the question. Options 36, 28, 26, 16. So explanation, let us see. Inner square, let us sum it. So this is, and outer square also sum it. This is the relation actually. So one is 217. You can check. Inner square number 24, 38, 73 and 82. Total is 217. Outer square, if you add, it is 317. So the difference you can see, it is 100. Now we have to check whether it is correct or not. Inner square 28. Now outer square, it is 128. You can see 128 minus 28 is 100. In the first one also, 317 minus 217 is 100. Let us check whether this is true in the third case also. So sum of the inner square number is 100. Sum of the outer square number is 200. Difference between them is 100. So definitely, if the sum of the inner square is x plus 64 and sum of the outer square is 200, therefore it should be difference must of sum is 100. So it should be 200 minus x plus 64 must be 100, which will give you x equal to 36. So I think A is the correct option. Now let us go to the last question. Find the missing number. See, 4 diagrams are given. So here also you have to find. See, here there are 2 things. 2 numbers you have to find. See, there is a relation using which you have to find 2 numbers. So first one is 25 203, 23 205, and 23 203, 25 205. What is the relationship? So let us see. First one, 2, first one number is 2, then 2 into 2, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 into 2 plus 1, 11, 11 into 2 plus 1, 23, 23 into 2 minus 1, so the center number minus, so it is 45. Same thing we can check here, the remaining 13, then 13 into 2 plus 1, 27, 27 into 2 plus 1, 55, then 55 into 2 plus 1, 111, 111 into 2 minus 1, so 221. Like that, the third also we can check. 1 into 2 plus 1, 3, 3 into 2 plus 1, 7, 7 into 2 plus 1, 15, 15 into 2 minus 1, 30, 29. So 30 minus 1, 29. So the next one, therefore, it should be, see, 12, first one, 12 into 2 plus 1, 25. So wherever 25 is there, that is one thing. 25 into 2 plus 1, 51. Next, 51 into 2 plus 1 is 103. 103 into 2 minus 1 is 205. Definitely the option is D. So this is how this figure 8 numbers are given. Normally in your general mental ability test, any such type, 5 questions will be given. 5 questions will be given. You have to answer 5 questions. And this is one thing. And let me try to give as maximum type as possible. Of course, I made it very clear in the first lesson. Nobody can say that only these are the 20 types or 30 types. Any combination is also possible, but what is very important is you should work out this type of question so that you will be training yourself to think in a different way. See, a number pattern is given. What you are doing is you are finding the relationship between them. So this is very important. Hope you enjoy this type of problems. I told you already in the first session, don't study this only for the sake of examination. Whenever you are free to engage yourself, to provide some good thought for your mind, you can always take up this type of question and solve. So definitely it will be helpful in thinking process. Let us meet in the next session with some more type. Hope you like this lesson. Please subscribe and share with your friends, and do similar problems and practice. Let us meet in the next class with some more types. Till then, bye. Take care.